Hi everyone. I'm sorry about the delay. I was like healing right before from some past life hurts. And then I got on and the internet just wasn't working. I want to thank you all. I do appreciate all of you for being here. I appreciate all the support and the love that you share. And all of those that are dedicated and uh I don't know, consistent watchers, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what that is, but I do have a need for moderators. I don't have any active right now, and I would love to get 2 or 3 for anyone that's interested. There will be more stuff coming in terms of I think things are going to change, but I'm pretty sure I will be doing live readings or live streams and stuff like that. If you are interested in that, being a moderator, just let me know. I am interested. Oh, I like this. I like this. Hold on, let me just go on. I'm gonna go on my YouTube really quickly. I want to solve this. I just need someone. I can see it sometimes in the comments. You know what I'm talking about. You know the things. You just like it's not that it doesn't bother me. I've learned to navigate that, but isn't something I want all of you seeing because that can hurt. No, negativity impacts you. Does it not? That's hurt me anyway. Hold on, let me mute my sound here. Okay, here we go. Okay, yes, here we are. Let's see. Ooh, yes. Okay, yeah, that's what my Renaissance says. Okay, sorry. I had to. Oh, is it frozen? Oh no, I on my on the YouTube video for this. I'm like, is my video frozen? It would just pause it anyway. But yes, I do need that. Okay. Oh, let's see. Metatron is giving a yes for you as well. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Sorry, yes. There we go. Beautiful. I do appreciate yous, by the way. I really do. I'm very grateful. Anyway, yes. But today's a message from your angels. It's gonna be a special message, by the way. I do want to let you all know that there are announcements. It's the ones that you've been hearing if you've watched announcements in description section, and it's all about what I'm offering that is like different, and right now I have decryption. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that's how bad my spelling is. They gave me decryption. Anyway, announce it in description section if you're interested in that. A community candle. I also have personal candles if you want. It just if you are interested in that, it will be a stronger dose of energy headed towards you. But community candle, group guided meditation, as well as live readings. So if you're interested, that is all there in the description section. I thank you, I thank you, and thank you. And then let's get started. Yeah, I think we're good. Hold on. Is there anything else that you think I need to say, Metatron, Saint Germain, Kuan Yin? And that pretty much covers it. Now they're bringing up the things that I need to do that I haven't done yet. They're like, "Oh, you need to do this, that." Oh, I know. Anyway, it's tough business, isn't it? Like this, it's tough. It's tough doing work. Anyway, I digress. So we're gonna go from Aries all the way down to Pisces. Oh, right, I forgot to put that in the banner. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Aries all the way down to Pisces. So let's get started. So we're at 4 minutes for Aries. All right, let's take a look here. Ooh. Oh, I always forget this. Okay, I've gotten better at these, by the way. All right, let's take a look. I need a crystal. I need my crystal. Hold on, I gotta charge these really quickly for the readings today. Beautiful. And then this one here as well. Thank you. Alrighty, so can I get a message from Aries' angels right now? One of the things that they do want you to know, it feels like right now you're in the energy of trying to work hard to get the life that you deserve, and I want to say to get the results that you're looking for. It's like there's a lot of work, a lot of energy, a lot of focus on trying to bring something into your life. And what your angels want you to know is that it is possible and it is coming. Your angels are saying, are the angels that are here for you, the angels, not your angels, the angels that I have. What they are saying right now is it always takes time. It's always tedious, and it always feels like you're kind of not really making that much progress. But when we are consistent, when we are persistent, and when we don't give up, we get there. And that is actually 100% true. It's actually really nice. I think if this world were not like a created universe, right? Who knows if that's possible, right? But the fact that this is a created universe, it's like you can guarantee if you tried hard enough to go after something that is for your highest good, you absolutely will get it, because that is how it works, right? And that's what your angels want you to know. But it feels like right now you're in this like not a frustration cycle, but I feel like you may even be contemplating doing something that may seem out of reach, and you're wondering, should I try? And yes, know that you can get there. That's actually that's just it, right? Like I have this vision of myself that I see me doing this. Know that that's possible because it came in a vision, right? I know it sounds crazy, but it's like, because this world is, the universe has been manufactured, it's important to recognize that there's always a way to get there. Always, that a way will open up. Things will move out of the way for you, and but it requires persistence, it requires belief in yourself, and it also requires consistency on your end. Let's see what they are saying about your work ethic. Let's take a look here. It's not you have an issue, you aim low. I see you aiming for stuff like this when you should be aiming higher up. They don't like that. They don't like that for you. They don't want you to be aiming for things that are easier for you. Don't be afraid to challenge yourself in the coming weeks and months and years of your life. I was watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians, the latest episode, and it's like Kim Kardashian. It's just like, it's amazing to see how much she's accomplished, because she just didn't give up, and that's what the angels came through with as well. Understanding that when we are persistent, when we are willing to challenge ourselves, we always grow from these experiences. So stop trying to aim small. Stop. It's just like if you like, you're gonna get to where you want to go, right? You're gonna get to wherever you set out to go, no matter what. So you might as well go high, right? You might as well think big, and that's the point. That's what your angels want you to know. But it has to do with, I think, a frustration that you're feeling, a belief system that you that may be counterintuitive to this, and it's just that reminder that it is possible and you can do this. And there's something about it's I don't know how connected it is, but they say that it's worth pursuing for you. You're worth that pursuit of that. Whatever this is, it feels bigger than you've ever done before, something that you're very scared of. You may be trying already, or you may be trying to try. Whatever the case is, we've all been there. I remember when I had those as well. I still currently have those. I'm starting my new podcast, by the way, and it's going to be it hurts a little bit because I'm working through the blocks and restrictions, but it's going to be a little bit more honest about who I am, really. So it's even that, like, don't think I'm sitting here like it's so easy. No, I promise you, I struggle too, but I consistently try. And when we do that, we will make it, and you will make it. And that's the whole point. I just want you to know, like, it's just it's not that you're the only one going through this. Everyone does, and the only people that make it are the people that keep trying. That's the point. All right. I think we're good on that. I'm gonna leave it there. Anything else that the angels want to say for Aries right now? Sorry, they gave a mantra, but it's not a mantra, a saying. But I've never said this before, so it fell on deaf ears. Hold on. What is the saying? Okay, it's not this one. It's not this one. It was a lot more, I want to say angelic, but it's like keep calm, carry on, but it's not that. It's not that one. It's one of those things, those sayings that you see people, and it's something that you may want to grab onto, one of those things, something that maybe resonates with you, that you feel connected to, whenever you are having moments of doubts and stuff. Don't think I'm sitting here not having those same doubts, not fighting with them. Struggle at times, sure, right? But I always fight, and I always keep pushing through. And that's how I've gotten to where I am. It's how you're going to get to that life that you deserve. But there's a saying that you need to say to yourself. That's what they say. But they gave one, but I couldn't. I have never heard it before, so it just didn't work out anyway. But maybe there's one that you like. Say that one to yourself whenever you're having those moments of doubt. Those low vibrational moments is what they're calling it. All right. So like a few Aries. I know it's kind of a little bit of a scattered reading, but they're kind of wanting to just get you to try. No, that's right. Anyway, I thank you, Aries. So we're at 10 minutes. 10 seconds for Taurus. Let's take a look here. And I don't always get the change the tag, by the way, just so you all know. I sometimes forget. So just I see a lot of people you know, I put Gemini, it's Gemini in the timestamp if it have it anyway. Sorry. Guys. Let's see. Taurus. Angels, what is your message for Taurus right now? It's time to start to believe in yourself. I feel you have some elements of Aries' reading in your reading. But this actually has to do with, I want to say, one of the things that the angels are seeing you do, Taurus, is you're putting a lot of stuff on you. I'm sorry, it was a live reading I did. It kind of reminds me of that, where I saw this person have like a really, like, it looked like Santa Claus bag after Santa Claus bag stacked on one another. And it was like that. How heavy could that possibly be? Real heavy. But you're putting on a lot of burdens on yourself right now. And why you are doing this, which is actually the key of it, is you don't believe in you. Ooh, the air came out. Very important for you to hear. I know this has always been really easy for me because, well, I've been at this a long time. Why we do stuff is usually deep inside of us, right? It's usually, it's non-logical, it's not even sensical, right? It's completely crazy. But why we do certain things is just like this random reason. And the reason why you take on burdens and baggage and heaviness, and the reason why you are not striving for bigger and better things is wait, what was it? Sorry, I lost it for hold on, let's see if it, but it's that reason, whatever I just said. Anyway, sorry, angels, can you clarify what was the reason again? Oh, you don't believe in yourself. There, I was like, what is it? You don't believe in you. Yeah. It's why you're doing this. And what you need to do to stop taking on these baggages and stuff like that is to start to believe in you, start to believe in who you are and what you're capable of. And again, I gotta be real, the universe we live in, manufacture, right? It's actually a really good thing because, you know, for a fact, if you were to try, you'd get there, and that's part of it, but it's not the whole thing. You need to believe in you, what you're capable of. I feel like you look at other people, I'm seeing you looking at the corner of their eye, and it's such a strange thing. I have an example. I have to give it. But it reminds me of when I used to play this game, Colors, when I was a little kid. And then someone would say your color. And then you'd run across the gym. And no one wanted to run first. You are the person who doesn't want to run first. In fact, I think you may be running last. And what your angels want you to know is that this is a belief factor here. Don't wait for someone else to do it. Don't wait for an example lead. And that's what they want for you. You have this energy inside of you, the energy of leadership, the energy of, I want to say way shower, but you do you, but whatever you feel you resonate with, but you have that energy, and it feels like you tend to wait for someone else to go first. When a lot of people go at something at once, it becomes crowded. There's less energy, and there's not as many paths. There's not as much to gain, right? So you kind of want to make sure that you're the first person or one of the first persons to be pursuing what you feel called to pursue, not the last. And it feels like you have a habit of this, and you take on these burdens, these baggages and stuff, and it's an excuse now, right? Well, I can't go first because I have all this to do. Yeah, your belief in yourself is keeping you in that cycle. I hope this makes sense, but it's the key. It's the core issue. I don't believe in me, so I'm going to take on this baggage, and that's my excuse for not pursuing bigger and better things. Yeah, it's not going to stop until you start to believe in yourself. Let me see if they have any help or any assistance that they want to give you for believing in you. They do. They keep doing this. It's their thing right now. Get a candle and then set the intention that you want to heal your belief in yourself. It's a key one. It's a real easy one. They're saying that you have more than enough power to do this. To create that belief for yourself. Let's see. Anything else that the angels want to say for for Taurus's viewers? Let's see. Sorry, they gave it, but it's like I'm having a hard time figuring out what they mean. Oh, They say that your mind works really good when it comes to writing a list of things that you need to accomplish down and then checking them off one by one. So why don't you break down whatever you want to do in a list, right, of things you have to do, right? Instead of looking at it as a whole thing, right? So I'm going to give me as an example because it's the easiest. So when I first started my YouTube channel, or before I started my YouTube channel, it was before I was practicing with tarot, and kind of acting out how I would do the channel, right? How I would give the messages. And I don't know if you notice this now, but my messages are at like, they're near perfect these days, but it took me a while to get to this point. I tell you this, Taurus, because it's like everyone starts off one by one. And I think if you were to break it down by a step-by-step process of whatever goal this is or whatever aspiration or ambition you have, it will be a lot easier for you to take in and swallow. So they suggest this. It's like their little thing for you. Just put it down on a list. Like, oh, the next thing I have to do for this goal is this. Let me do this. And then the next thing you can write it down, or you can have a few ahead and you can just look at it. But I think you may get overwhelmed when you think about all that you have to do to create this. It overwhelmed anyone. By the way, I would be overwhelmed too, but I never did that. I didn't think about, oh, all of this. I just, this is what I need to figure out first. And then I figured it out. And then I moved on to next. It's a real simple thing, a step-by-step process. And that is actually how it works here. It's one step at a time. Always has been. Anyway, I thank you, Taurus. Don't forget to like and comment. Hi, everyone. All right. Okay, let's see. We're at 1641 for Gemini now, and I'm actually going to switch it. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Let's take a look here. Gemini. Angels, what is your message for Gemini right now? You're going to have imposter syndrome soon. It feels like wherever you are, you feel like you should be there, blah, blah, blah. But imposter syndrome is on its way to you. And it kind of reminds me, and I know that it was not going to be just a one-time thing, because in the episode, Kim Kardashian she said, oh, I have imposter syndrome all the time. Yeah, I had a feeling, but I had a feeling that she was going to come back. But they're saying that you are about to hit this, or you're currently in the energy of imposter syndrome. Very difficult. It is always, always, always in the solar plexus. They are recommending orange citrine or orange. I'm going to write this for you. Orange citrine. Orange citrine. Let's see. As the thing that you want to get for yourself. Let me see. I'll just put that right there for Gemini. Orange citrine. They say that one will help with this. It's hitting your solar plexus. I don't know if it kind of feels like you're going through a transition. When you are, it's this big fish, small pond to a really big pond, and you're feeling average size or something like that. I don't know. I don't know what that is, but you know what I'm talking about when you make that transition to something bigger. Yeah, that's what's happening. So you are going to be leveling up in some way. It feels like, okay, I have to say this, and it's I'm not going to name their name, but it reminds me of a live reading I did for someone, a one-on-one live reading on Zoom, and it actually came through multiple times for multiple people, but they're like, what should I do for career? And then it came through, you need to be a healer. So the world needs a lot of healers, more and more so. By the way, it needs a lot of healers. And it's like you're getting something, like an idea, maybe from someone, I don't know, because that's how it came through, that's going to make you feel like you don't think you can do it. And what the angels want you to know is that you absolutely can, and you shouldn't doubt yourself here. And you will always have the tools and the information that you need if you just keep walking down this path. But that feeling of imposter syndrome can be very crippling. It could actually make you very stagnant, and it could keep you from doing something that you feel called to do. And it reminds me when I first, again, it's gonna be the theme anyway. When I first started my YouTube channel, I had the intuition say, start it. And I was like, I would love to, but me? I tell you this because it's true. I did it too. And that's what it feels like to me. You're entering some kind of new stage, new leveling up, new pond. Maybe even it's an ocean, and you're going to feel like you don't belong there, but you do. And you're going to feel at home eventually, but it does take time. And don't let that imposter syndrome make you want to go back to what was. Keep going forward is what your angels want you to know. The world needs your energy is what the angels are saying. Your energy seems to be very linked to I'm gonna say it's linked to it, but it feels like you're gonna inspire a lot of people and you're going to assist a lot of people. But it's the solar plexus though first, right? It's the thing. What the angels are saying is when you hold on to the citrine, it will eat up the negativity, the doubt that's within your solar plexus. It will eat up the that imposter syndrome. You may want to get a bracelet, but they show me in my mind's eye a stone, like a round stone you hold on in your hand. So you get what you feel called to get, but I want to just let you know what I see, what I'm seeing in my mind's eye. But they're saying the citrine will help with this. They're saying you deserve this. And the world deserves you. That's what they say. It's a combination of the two. There's always two. There's always more. At least two reasons for something. But you deserve this new leveling up, and the world deserves to experience you. Something like that. Anyway. What else do you have for Gemini right now? Sorry, it's like they gave me the feeling of crying for a moment. Angels? Can you elaborate on the crying itself? Oh, they're happy you made it. I was like, what? They're so happy you've got to where you are. They're crying about it. That's what they're doing. So it is important you know that this is a big step, and that feeling of imposter syndrome, it happens every time. Every time you try something new, you always feel like I don't belong here. It's because we don't feel comfortable. It's probably the ego, but I have no idea. I imagine it is because of solar plexus, but they're not really specifying it. But whenever we are in a situation we're not accustomed to, we always feel out of place. It's like moving into a new home. It takes a while, does it not? Or to a new neighborhood. I remember when I moved here, and it's like you're walking, and you're like, oh, it's like that. This is what it feels like to me. But the angels are crying because they're glad you made it to where you are. They're so excited about it as well. So, okay, I think that's it. We thank the angels. Don't forget to like and comment, Gemini. So we have 2215. Alrighties. Okay, let's see. 2215. Who's next? Sorry, Cancer. Sorry, there's like some really funniness going on here. All right, so let's take a look here. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. So, angels, what is your message for Cancer right now? There's two messages. One is about, I want to say your voice or your chin. We'll see. And the other one's about your third eye. Let's take a look here. Angels, can you specify what is the reading about for Cancer? What are you talking about here? What's your message for them? One of the things that they want. Oh, I get it. I know. I understand. Oh my God. Sorry. It's like I got those two things, and they were like, what? So you have a third eye block, or your third eye is all crusty. It's funny. I think it was yesterday or the day before yesterday. I was thinking, because my third eye, I still have a curse from a past life. I'm still overcoming. Actually, the beans light are trying to fix it, but it's taken some time. So my third eye has those crusties all the time, and it reminded me of when I was little and I had an eye infection, and then I woke up with crust on my eye. It's like that is like there. So you need to clear out your third eye. What another thing that they want to say and that they want to bring up and how this is impacting your life. For one, you're not able to see you for you, but it's not that. You tend to focus on what people say. And this is very logical. It doesn't help you because people can just lie through their teeth, can they not? You're always very focused on that. You're always very focused on what you hear rather than what you can see and what you know with your inner knowing. So what the angels want for you, Cancer, is for you to start to work on removing the blocks and whatever restrictions are there and any debris and blockages on your third eye, so you can then see things for what they really are, rather than trying to depend on what people say or depend on what people facial expression is as well, right? It's a problem. Let me see how this is impacting you. It does, that you can't trust it as well. With your third eye, you know what you can trust and what you can't trust. You know what you know and what you don't know. Yes, you know a lot, by the way. So the moment your third eye looks at something, you're like, well, I know everything about it. And it's real cool. When you experience it, you know what I mean. They are bringing up, if you are interested in it, like I see this a lot on Etsy where they say we can open your third eye. I don't. I would always follow your heart. you know, don't just leap at something. But if that is something that calls to you, that is something you may want to invest in. But let's take a look here. What else do the angels want for Cancer right now? They want you to dive deeper into the self as well. All the things that you are that are blocking you from trusting you need to be healed as well. This is also part of the block. It's actually blocking your prana, is how they're showing it to me. And your prana being blocked is why your chakras are small. And the prana is blocked because you need to heal deeper within the self. Is there any guidance that you have? Ooh, sorry, the air came up. Real important for you, Cancer. Is there any other guidance that you have for Cancer and how they can heal themselves? Sorry, they went silent on that. Is there angels? Do you have any suggestions for them? They had two. They have two suggestions. The first one was the candle I'm doing. I am focusing on healing for the candle. You may want to take a look at that. But the second one is to call them in and ask for help and assistance with this. But it feels like your consciousness needs to drop into your body. And that's not something that they can really help with per se. You just need to actually go in and be willing to sort this all out and to sift through it, right? Sift, is that the word? I think it is the word. Anyway, through all that stuff, because inside there's a little bit of a mess. Can we all be real? Like, we know if you don't clean, it don't look great, right? As some of us, we're actively, like I was doing right before I started this reading, cleaning up within myself constantly. I'm constantly cleaning inside, making sure that it's pristine, right? Others of us, we put it off for a long time. And it's a lot of work when we do it, but whatever your deal is, I think it's the second one. It's time for you to go within and do that deep clean. That's what they would want for you right now. And the third eye as well, being able to see things for what they really are. Can I get clarity on that? Yeah, there are people in your life who are not supposed to be there, but they say what you. How do I phrase this? I don't know. One second. I want to make sure I get this right for you. They say what you'd like to hear, but I don't think they're telling the truth. In fact, I think they're probably liars. So you're not able to detect this now because you're not able to, you're paying attention to what they say, their facial expressions, not so much what you know. And to live life this way hard, by the way, real hard, because it's very difficult to know who you can trust and who you can't. It's very difficult to know who has your best interests at heart and who doesn't. And it's not that people are bad or per se, right? But you need to be aware about who you're dealing with, and you're just without the third eye being open, being clear, you're not truly able to know. And that's why your angels want this for you. They want it so bad. And it's going to create a shakeup in your life. And you know that, by the way, but it's a good shakeup. Okay. I thank you, Cancer. Don't forget to like and comment. So we're at 28, 10. All right. All right. The third eye one, they keep bringing up the Etsy. If you are interested in that, I have to. That's what they gave. So I will look on Etsy and see which person stands out for you, and then you can get them. I can. There is someone. I will give you the link to this person. I will, because it's something that I can't vouch for someone I have not personally gone to, but their name is a spiritual czar. I'm going to send you the link. I'll put the link in the thing. You kind of, when it comes to, especially the third eye, especially since I've had an issue because of my past life, like I don't let anyone mess with that. Like I just like it, so I'm very careful about who I let do anything to me. So this is someone I trust. If you're interested in him, I'll link his shop here. There. Okay. Yes, I think that's it. Oh wait, yeah. Sorry. Oh wait, no, I did not get the right one. Hold on. It's this link. Where is he? Oh, he's not selling. Oh my Lord. Never mind. I was like, I didn't get the link, but he's currently not selling. That is interesting. No, because normally they would bring up who I know. So sorry about that. My bad. Anyway, let's start. Okay, let's start with Leo. Angels, what is your message for Leo right now? One of the things that is about to happen to you, and I feel is currently happening to you, is the angels are actually filling you up with a lot of inspiration. Inspiration is key. It's actually my energy, by the way, just so you all know. I have the why I'm here is to inspire, and that is the thing, right? When we are inspired, we literally do. When we're not inspired, we don't do anything. Sometimes fear can make you do stuff, but not really. You know, inspiration is the best motivator. It's the highest vibrational motivator that there possibly can be. And right now, you have a lot of it. You have a lot coming to you. You should have it already, because I see it hitting your hitting your sacral chakra. A lot of energy hitting the sacral chakra, and it's creating this desire for change within you. Like, you truly want change in your life, and you truly want change when it comes to getting a better life for yourself and moving towards I feel more inspirational stuff. You have this strong desire, like, I want that now, and it's important that you act upon it. This inspiration that you're getting, it is important that you know that this is exhausting for the beings of light who are pouring this into you. Like, they will not consistently do this. They're going to do it for as long as they need to, or as long as they can, and then you're not going to have any more inspiration. And often, right, often we receive inspiration and then we don't do anything with it. I've had so much, by the way. I remember when they don't do this anymore to me. My energy is just naturally in it. But before, when I would like, oh, I want to do this, and then I would feel really inspired, and then the inspiration stops, and then I stop trying. So it's important that you know that the inspiration is helping you discern what you should pursue, but you're not always going to feel that inspiration, right? You need to make sure that you're harvesting it yourself. But right now, what the angels are doing and what the beings light are doing are inspiring you to better yourself. What are you going to do about that? That's the question. That's actually the question that they're posing to you right now. Are you going to actually act this time? Are you going to actually do more? Are you going to have the follow through as well, right? To pursue whatever this inspiration is, to its I want to say completion or highest resolution. It's hard to say, but the highest resolution came in first. So that's an odd thing to have, but it is what it is. But it's all about that right now. What the angels are saying to you, Leo, is it's not going to last forever, and you're gonna have to keep going even when it runs out. Hard business. Don't think I've not been there, where it's just like I stopped doing something. I know how many things I've started and not finished. So many, so many things. I was like, oh, I want to do this, and then I started, never finished it. I want to do this, I started, never finished it. I think you have that energy right now. I haven't had this energy in a little while, but I had it for a while, for a long time, and I was finally able to beat it. And that's where you're at right now. And the angels want you to know that when you do complete stuff, it's going to feel amazing. And it's going to be so beneficial for your growth and your energy. Let's see, what else do the angels want to say to Leo right now? You want a better life for yourself. I can feel it. It's like there's this, like, I don't know. It's like, I want it. It's feeling coming to, like, I want a better life. And they're saying that they're inspiring you to get it. But I think when the inspiration runs dry, or when they run out of energy, that's actually what's happening. You stop, or you kind of shove it aside, and you never make any progress on it. Now is not a time to quit. What they're telling me, now is the time for you to have that follow through, to reach the goals and places that you want to reach. Okay, very key. And let's see, how can Leo reach these goals faster? Red carnelian is being highlighted very strongly. Using stones to store. I know that we consider the stones that we put on us as like they already have their energy. They don't have too much. What they do when we wear them is they store the inspiration that you're getting for a later date, right? This is what they do all the time, right? Unless you're putting energy in, which I normally do myself. But they're mostly a store. So make sure that you are storing this energy into a stone, right? Like a battery of some kind. That will help. But red carnelian is being highlighted. They say orange citrine as well. I don't know who needs that one, but they said orange citrine and red carnelian are they say that's a godlike combo. That's what the angel said. It's a godlike combo right there. They're saying to wear it when you are working. Because I see you on a computer typing like that. Have one, wait, which, okay, red carnelian on the left, orange citrine on the right. That's being the key one. And it's exact. Oh, of course, I actually know why. The right side is where our human mind is. So it will suck up those negative thoughts coming from the human mind. And then the left side is where the beams of light are accessing us from. So you will get more of it. It's beautiful. Yeah, that's beautiful. Is there anything else that you have for Leo? You can do this. I feel like there is like I'm seeing you look down like this, like maybe you're thinking, but it doesn't quite feel like it's just that. I don't know what you think about when you're looking down like this, or when you're not feeling that great about yourself. Angels, what do you have to say about that when Leo is in the energy? It's your choice to cultivate that energy or not. I hope that makes sense. You are making a conscious choice to engage with that pattern, with that negative energy. Stop it. That's the point. Is there anything that you can do? There is one. It's interesting. I actually have it on me. They're saying one of the best things for this is going to be the rainbow black obsidian. I'm going to put that actually, rainbow black obsidian. Let's take a look here. Rainbow black obsidian. This one, they're saying that this one will help Leo with any of that negative the negative thought patterns, negative energy. It's protection, and it also helps heal you. So take that to heart. Okay, I think that is it. I think that's it. Anyway, wow, that Leo reading was long. Anyway, I thank you, Leo. Don't forget to like and comment. So we're at 36, 31. Okay, sorry, just get rid of that one. All right, let's take a look here. We're at Virgo now. Alrighties, so let's take a look here. What are the angels' message for Virgo today? So one of the things that they do want to highlight that they're not going to bring up any further, I don't believe. There's something good headed your way. It's a real good thing. They are very pleased with this as well, and they're very excited for this for you. Sorry, they are excited too about it. I don't know why, but they are excited for you about this thing headed in your direction. They can't speak about it. It will change things, is what they're saying. It will change. It will alter the course of this, right? They want to say the course of history, though, but maybe my mind is just leaping into that because isn't that a phrase? But whatever. It will alter the course, so they can't really give too much specifics on this just yet. But know that there is something coming towards you that's going to fix a lot of your problems. It could be like, I'm going to give an example of what this could be because it's what came through. So let's say you have a business or something, or let's say you're trying to start a business and you're going to meet someone that knows how to fix this or knows solutions for you or understands what you're going through and can give you the insights you need. I don't know, right? There's something like this headed towards you, and this person, the situation is going to be very, very impactful, but they don't want to say any more because it will change things. Is there anything else that you want to say about that anyway, angels? I said no. All right, what is your message then for Virgo right now for the angels? Alrighties. They're showing me the yellow brick road of Wizard of Oz. No, they're showing me this. Okay, so what is this about? What is the yellow brick road about when it comes to Virgo? To follow it right now. The yellow actually is symbolic for abundance, so I'm definitely getting money here, but it's not. I guess abundance is many things. Love as well, is it not? Excitement, adventure. My mind just kind of leaped into that, but they corrected me. Anyway, you're on a road to abundance, a lot of it, prosperity, and you got to keep consistently staying on it, and you got to keep going. You know, it's kind of like the Wizard of Oz. You wouldn't have make it to the end unless you kept walking down that road, and that's kind of what their message is for you right now, Virgo. Where it's, if you want to make it to the success that you're looking for, you need to stick to that road. The fact that yellow, right? The orange, or sorry, the orange citrine, yellow citrine. Is it orange citrine? I forgot what it is. Anyway, I thought it was yellow, but it isn't it. Anyway, the citrine one. I think it is citrine, right? Anyway, I must. I don't know, whatever. But it reminds me of the solar plexus as well. But what your angel or what the angels want you to know is that you need to keep going. You are going to meet people that are going to help with this. Again, I had a feeling they can't give anymore, but I can tell you're going to meet people that are going to help you. They're headed in the same direction as you as well, and it's going to be a very beneficial connection. Let me see if there's any more, but they gave it. I'm surprised they did, but it's part of that's the journey, isn't it? You know, Dorothy, or I don't know what her name is, she walked down and she eventually found companions, and every single one of them was needed for that ending, I guess, right? I don't know. And that's the messages, and it's a beautiful thing. Know that you are going to be taken care of. It feels like the journey or the path that you've been on may have been very lonely, or may feel like it's like you are unprepared for it. It's easier sometimes when we have some other people with us to help us, and that's kind of what's coming. But I feel like there's something else other than people headed towards you, like something else, and they can't say anything about it because they're saying it's not the same, but it's similar. All right. Anyway, anything else for Virgo right now? Angels. All right. Right now is a good time for you to be very sure about what you want to do and where you want to go. There is a need for you to make a choice when it comes to a destination or a path right now. And again, it's like the path you pick for yourself is the one you're going to stick to for a while. So pick one. I'm not sure what this is a reference to. They're saying it's like a milestone or goal. That would be the key. Can I have an example? Yes, they're saying I know this may seem counterintuitive, or maybe it's not productive, or maybe it may even make you feel bad. But they're saying, let's say you want to buy a house, decide what kind of house you want to buy for yourself, because this is what's going to start to line things up and open up that path and allow you to walk it faster. Something like this, right? So it's like a lot of us have that milestone to buy a house, and that house, right? Knowing what type of house you want. I know it may seem like it's like, oh, this is a pipe dream or something like that. No, no. Keep going. But you kind of need to know where you're headed. That's the point, and this will help with that. I'm not saying it's a house for you, but it is a good example. All right. Sorry, like my dog is like growling. Anyway, I thank you, Virgo. Don't forget to like and comment. Okay, so we're at 42. Let's see, 34. We're on Libra now. Take a look here. Okay, let's see, Libra. Let's see, a message from the angels for Libra. One of the things that the angels want you to know right now, Libra, is your love life. It's about your love life, by the way. Very key on the love life itself. You had tragedies up in the love life. You've had a lot of problems up in your love life. You've had a lot of issues with your love life as well. Just like, you know, it feels like it's just one thing after another, and it's defeating, is it not? It's funny. It's almost, I know this is gonna sound crazy, right? But why it feels defeating has nothing to do with the actual experiences you're going through. It actually has to do with your mind. It's having expectations, belief systems, and concepts and burdens that make it very frustrating to go through the things, right? I know this is a harder one, higher level concept to grasp onto, but your beliefs around love are what's making it worse. The experience was always going to be negative, right? But why is it so negative, the things that you've gone through? Your own mind's assumptions and beliefs and concepts about what love is or how it should go are what's making it 10 times worse. And the angels want you to know this. Actually, no, they don't want you to know that. I want you to know that. What is your message for them? Oh, they want you to know that it's not always going to be like this. You know, all of us have to experience certain things, right? To awaken certain parts of ourselves, to heal certain parts of ourselves, and to release certain patterns and ancestral beliefs about ourselves. So we have to go through those things. I know that sucks. Like I don't think I'm sitting here saying yes to these experiences, although I always do say yes. But understanding, sorry, you see my dog, right? He just left. Anyway, just so you know. Anyway, but what the angels want you to know is that these experiences have that you've gone through were necessary, but they're also finite, all right? They're limited. And if you were to keep going and keep trying when it comes to matters of love, and this could be love of career as well, but I think it's romantic interest. If you were to keep going, you won't regret it. But it feels sometimes when it's normally a trick of the mind, right? Where our mind makes us think it's worse. It will be worse than it actually would be if you lived through it. It kind of feels like it's somewhat that as well. But I think you're exhausted. I think you are. I think you've been beat down, but the experiences weren't beating you down. I know this is gonna be hard. I don't think I'm sitting here thinking you're gonna take this real easy. The experiences weren't actually that difficult. But your beliefs around what should have happened are making it horrible. That is what's 10. It's like magnifying it times 10. So you need to remove those. But the experiences that you had are the bad ones. That's kind of in the past. I see a little bit right here, but I see you moving through it very easily. And it's going to be a smooth sailing. So what your angels want you to know right now, Libra, is you got to keep going, right? You won't regret it. And you know, you're so close to the finish. Why would you stop here, right? You know, it's okay. Early, no, it was Sunday. Sunday there was a marathon. I was gonna go see an apartment, by the way, and I couldn't because that marathon. And then, you know, if you're at the end of the marathon, like you can see it like a few blocks away, would you stop? Would you just stop and be like, oh no, right? No, you're gonna keep going, right? And that is it. That's the energy here. It's like you're so close to wrapping up these ancestral patterns, these lessons, and releasing what needs to be released and healing what needs to be healed. Why would you stop where you are? And that's it. That's their message for you. They want you to keep going. You're going to be relieved and happy. I had so many myself, right? In love, I have had so many. And when you make it through them, it's so great. Like, it's like you just, actually, you forget what happened to you. So, you know, it's what is, but it is worth it. As someone who has done it, right? It's worth it. And that is what their message for you right now is. And it's not just worth it in terms of like you going through from the start to finish. Just like you're so close to the end. It's worth that little bit more. I'm not sure what this is. I think it's wrapping up healing cycles and karmic cycles and lessons and stuff. That's what it feels like to me. It's like the climax happened and it's like you're at that tail end. You know, when a movie's wrapping up, you know what I'm talking about, right? When it's like wrapping up and it's like there's tying up loose ends. That's all you got left. So what are you going to do? Are you going to wrap up those loose ends? Or are you going to stop playing that movie? You decide, all right? Any last thing for them? That's it. They like it. All right. I thank you, Libra. Don't forget to like and comment. So let's see, we're at 47 and 30 for Scorpio. All righty, hold on, I gotta make sure I change these. Let's take a look here, Scorpio. All righties, let's see, what are Scorpios? What's Scorpio's message from the angels right now? Okay, I hear angels singing. So I think you are getting a lot of support right now from the angels, just in your life and just in general. You are receiving a lot of support from them. I see them actually creating a shield with their voice, with their song around you right now. Let's see what they're trying to protect you from. Oh, I see. Oh, this is interesting. So right now, Scorpio, you are in the middle of potentially, okay, you have two choices, right? You can repeat your karmic cycle again, or the same one, or you can go down a different path. So right now the angels are creating a shield, a force field around you in hopes that you are going to make the right choice for yourself. So they're trying to block out negativity. You know how some people can send someone energy or they can beg and then you can feel bad about them? With this shield or whatever this is, it ain't going to work, right? So you'll be able to make the choice like a sovereign choice without anyone's input. So this is why they're circling around you. This is why they're singing. This is why they're trying to protect you, is that you don't need to go through those cycles again. You don't need to repeat, right, what you repeated. In fact, you can close them out. It's funny, they are alluding to a little bit of Libra's energy. So if you want to check that out, but it's important that you know that right now you are protected. And this is what protection really is it not, right? You know, what you do with that protection is up to you. And that's what the angels want you to know. You have two guardian angels that are doing this for you, by the way, but they're singing to create this shield. They're using their energy in hopes that you choose the path that is for your highest good. And right now, repeating a karmic cycle or going back to a place you don't belong, that's not for your highest good. And that's the point. Oh, the air came up. Very, very clear on that one. Is there other messages that the angels have right now for Scorpio? They have two. The first one is going to be for those that will end up repeating what you don't need to repeat. It's okay. If you needed to go back to that again, then you have more to learn, period, in the story. Everything that happens here is happening perfectly. It always does, right? It's, I know our mind likes to make it seem otherwise, but it really isn't. Everything happens perfectly. So if you do have to go back to something that that is a karmic cycle or some kind of repeat, then that's exactly what needs to be. So don't penalize yourself for that. They'll be there with you and they're never going to leave you. And they're saying that they will never forsake you as well. Let's see. What is your second message for Scorpio? The path that seems, I see why you might choose it again. It's easy to choose what we're used to. That's what the angels are saying. It's very easy to be like, oh, this again. At least I know what to expect. I got it. The devil, Yeah, it's the devil, right? Let me just pick that again. But when we are the new one, you may not want to pick it because you're scared, because it's new and you don't know what to expect. Don't let that fear dictate and control your choice. That's why they're also creating that shield around you. They're trying to make sure the fear doesn't take hold of you, and you end up making a choice from a place of fear, not a place of love and truth. And love and truth vibration are adjacent, right? They go hand in hand. So it is important that you recognize that what they're trying to do for you. And it's okay if you were to go back. It's okay. But when we are aware and when we have access and awareness to what's pushing us in certain directions, we are not likely to let something control us. And that's what this message is all about. You have fear about the unknown. Sorry, no, fear about the unknowable. Yeah, there is fear about the unknowable that is likely to make you repeat and choose a situation that you already know is going to be a disaster, or you already know it's going to be lackluster. Some of these could be a love interest. It's hard to say. Could be like a toxic connection of some kind. I don't know, right? Maybe it's work as well, where you constantly keep going back to a certain job, but you need to, right? If you go back to something, then it needs to happen. But right now you have these two paths ahead of you. One leads into the dark, one leads into the light, right? They want you to choose from your heart, from a place of truth. You choose from a place of truth, you're gonna be choosing that one, basically, right? Most of the time. Sometimes we repeat, and it's okay. I've had to repeat cycles as well. Very normal to do. You usually wrap them up faster every time because you know what to expect. So it is what it is. But it is important. All right. Anything else that the angels want to say for Scorpio? That you are loved, and you can do this. They know how hard it is to choose something different. They know how hard it is, how difficult it is for our human minds to choose something different. Very hard, by the way. It's not easy. I don't know if you noticed this, but everyone's stuck in their comfort zone. Everyone's slowly making their way out of it, right? And they're pushing through, but it's a slow, like methodical process of us moving out of our comfort zone, and it's difficult. So the angels are acknowledging how difficult that the choice that you have before you actually is. So their heart is with you. All right. They are with you. And that's it. All right. I thank you, Scorpio. Don't forget to like and comment. And hi, everyone. So we're at 53 for Sagittarius. All right. Let's go again. Let's take a look here. Sagittarius. All right. What is Sagittarius's message from the angels? So, okay. So one of the first things that they're giving me is you're going to have a bunch of stuff hitting you and moving out of your life very fast as well. These could be experiences like travel. That's how they gave it to me, but it doesn't have to be. But you have like, it just sounds crazy. I have to say it, but so I see you sitting and there's like this conveyor belt and it's like moving around you and it's bringing you presents. You're going to open up the present and be like, no, and you don't want it. And then you're going to open up the next one. You're like, no. I see you doing this experience. Like what's happening right now, or in the near future, it feels like it's now and in the near future, you're going to be looking at stuff, opening up and saying, no, no, no. This kind of reminds me of our dynamic with the universe, right? Universe gives you stuff. If you say yes to it, then it stops trying to give you whatever you're asking for because you said yes, right? So it kind of reminds me of that. Whatever you're saying no to, it's like it's going to help move. You're going to get something else then. It's not always better each time. Sometimes it's worse. Sometimes it's real worse, and sometimes it's great, right? But what your angels want for you is for you not to settle right now. They know how frustrating it is after you've opened up so many presents and after you're trying and you're like, is it even what I want even exists at this point? It does, but it feels like you maybe if it logically was always getting better, you would be like, okay, I can stick with this. But I think it's you've had mixed results essentially, where you're getting crappy gifts and it got real bad and it's got no, that this is okay. Whatever this is referring to for you, Sagittarius, what your angels want you to know is settle, do not settle. And this has always been part of the process. There is need for patience here as well. It was always going to be a long haul, or is what they say. Whatever this is referring to, it's always going to. You're always going to have it. It's always going to take time. But what you want does exist, or it will be created to exist as well. So again, it feels like you are trying to. Maybe you're manifesting. That's actually kind of what it feels like to me. Or you're trying to bring something into your life. I don't know what's the difference. I don't know, but whatever. It feels like that, where you're opening up these presents. No, say no to what's not for you. That's their message for you. That's the point. Say no. Do not say yes to stuff that's not for you, because you're going to be stuck at a place that you don't want, or stuck in a place that you don't want to be stuck in. You're going to be stuck in a dynamic or in situations with people, places, and things that you don't want to be, because you weren't trusting enough to know that what you want and what you desire is out there. And they want you to know that it is out there. But right now, it feels like you are in that frustrating phase of constantly being disappointed of what is being brought to you. It's like, oh my God, this is worse than last time. And it may make you think I should have said yes to that last last present or the 2 presents ago. No. Let me see if the angels have any helpful hints or ideas about how you can get what you want faster. Let's see. Angels, do you have anything for Sagittarius and how they can navigate this faster? There is one. Try, they're showing me something. Let me see the image of it. Portals. Yeah. A portal can do it. I am opening up for my guided meditation, a portal for a new life. I'm going to be opening one up. I'm going to be going in it myself, by the way, as well. I'll be opening up a portal for every person. I believe it's every person. Yeah, something like that. We'll see when I do it. But portals they have so much energy that we're able to manifest stuff in our life very quickly. So if you are interested in that, it's like guided meditation. I'm doing it next Saturday. Not this Saturday. No, it is this Saturday. Yes. Oh, it's this Saturday on the 14th. If you are interested in that, Sagittarius, they say a portal is a really good thing to open up for yourself. Sorry, you need to have one open up. It takes a lot of power. You need like an ascended master, at least me. I don't know if other ones can do that, but yes, I can open up the portal, but I will be doing it for the October 14th guided meditation. So if you are interested in that stands out to you, go book it. Anyway, anything else that you want to say for Sagittarius and how they can get what they deserve or what they want? To keep saying no is the key. If you ever were to say yes, this process of opening up presents stops. It just stops because you said yes. So be careful. Yeah, it's a message for you. Just be careful because you're not meant to settle. But it does require something that you seem to be sorely lacking at this point, maybe because it's taken so long, but you don't have patience. You don't have any, and you're very frustrated right now. And the whole point of this is that it's going to take some more time. Be patient with the process. Yeah, that's it. It is what it is. I can tell how frustrated you are, though. I can feel that frustration like just flowing through me. But if you say yes, even once to something, you take it, you keep the present, you stop getting new stuff. So you do you. All right. That's all I got for you. I want to thank you. Don't forget to like and comment, Sagittarius. All right. So we're at 59. 33 for Capricorn. All right, let's take a look here. Yes, Sagittarius, Capricorn. Yes. All right. Capricorn. What are the angels' message for Capricorn right now? One of the things that they want you to know, Capricorn, is you do not know it all. That seems to be a key one for you as well. I mean, it feels like you're not open to hearing truths very often. In fact, you may actually surround yourself with people who mimic, mirror, or create like an echo chamber when it comes to stuff that you see, or the way that you see the world, and what you think you know about everything. I'm not sure if this is people, places, or things. It could be all of them, but you seem to be very sure about how everything fits. This doesn't come from a place of love. It doesn't even come from your soul. This comes from the air came up, your mind, and you needing to feel like you have control over things. So you want to label it and put it in specific boxes, and then you don't even want to, I don't know if fact check is the right word for this, but you don't want to even see or be open to other people's perspective. The angels want you to know that this energy that you have within yourself isn't helping. It's actually making things really bad. And the reason why you are so hell-bent on everything being exactly how you think it is, right, and not wanting to hear anything else about it, you are scared. You're scared, actually. It's a fear that's coming through. It's the human condition, right? The human mind. It's fear-based. It's all about it. There's actually a real big purpose for that, but I won't digress into it. But it's all about fear. So how your fear is manifesting is needing for everything to be this label or this situation or like this, right? And then nothing else can interfere with that perception, because, well, then it makes you scared. Right now, it would be a good time for you to do the fear contract if you have not done it. You can get on my Patreon shop if you're interested, or on my subscribe to my Patreon, but it is on the shop as well. But what your angels want you to know is that this is the root core cause of why you need everything to be that way. It's like there is a need here, by the way, as well. And I think it makes you very angry and frustrated when things aren't, or when they don't prove to be that way. You also heavily penalize yourself when you don't know something as well. You need to be nicer to you, is their message. Not be so mean right now. It kind of reminds me when I first started out, learning about spirituality. I learned, like most of you do, right, from someone else. And I know we want like that answer not to change, or that truth not to change, blah blah blah. But in reality, it's like the deeper you go, the more truth you can access, the different the truth becomes, right? And sorry, my little kitty. Anyway, I feel like it's part of that. It's like you don't want things to change, or you don't want things to change, because then it makes you feel like you don't know what's going on, and it makes you scared. Anyway, sorry. I don't know what I was saying about me. But I learned to let go of stuff that wasn't true, and that's hard. It's difficult. I think I have not been there. When you just have to oh, I don't think this is right. I don't think so. It's key. It's the key energy that you need to start to embody. Where you're like, I don't think so. I don't think that's right now, and let the answer come. When we have a lot of limiting perspectives and beliefs around something, the answer can't come. We can't receive it. And that's actually your biggest thing. Why do you need those limiting perspectives? Is you're scared. And that's their message. But when we start to release and surrender that, you're going to start to know what the truth actually is. And you're going to get closer and closer to truth the more that you evolve. And that's the point. And they want that experience for you. There's a force to be reckoned with in you that has not been accessed right now. There's strength in you that's not being accessed right now. It's almost like there's a suppression of your strength. Let me see what's called fear. Oh, it's the mind. Oh, I see. Of course, duh. Your mind, your human mind, is suppressing your strength right now, and healing the fear will allow you to have more control. So that's the point. The fear contract. Is there any other ones that you have? If you have anxieties, or you have like nervousness and stuff like that, the deity Hathor, she stepped forward to help you if you are interested in that. Kuan Yin is also the one I usually use both of them when I'm healing people. Kuan Yin and Hathor. I usually use both, you may want to call them in and ask for some help with these things, because these spheres have control over you. You're not in control of it. And that is why this is your message. Okay, let's take a look. Is there anything else that you want to say for Capricorn? The angels have a message that everyone has gone through what you're currently going through when it comes to having to release that. And it's scary, is it not? Oh, if this isn't true, then what is? I don't know, right? And I know, but when we ask what is true, or that's when we're able to receive it, because we're open to receiving it. And right now, you need to be more open to receiving the truth that you need to hear, that are going to be a betterment for yourself. All right. I thank you, Capricorn. Don't forget to like and comment. So we're at 1/5/21. Okay, let's take a look here. Aquarius. I did a lot of shopping on Amazon anyway. Okay, let's take a look here. Aquarius. Angels, what is your message right now for Aquarius? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what they're saying. They're bringing up your solar plexus. Why are you bringing up Aquarius' solar plexus? Again, it's like the theme, isn't it? Why are you bringing up Aquarius' solar plexus right now? Okay, the first message that I am receiving about your solar plexus is, for one, that I feel like there is right now you have a lot of energy moving into there, and it's helping you feel strong, right? This energy is helping you. I actually feel like it's coming from the beings of light or the angels. It's hard to say who is coming from, but I see a lot of energy moving into your solar plexus, and it's really helping you stand tall, stand firm, and really stand in your truth. So why are you bringing that up, angels, for Aquarius right now? There is I want to say an experience, or maybe it's a person, or maybe it's an opportunity coming towards you, that if you're not high enough, like if you're not tall enough, you won't be able to pick yourself up and push, like on the table, like when you're climbing something and you push yourself up. Yeah, the reason why they're putting so much energy into your solar plexus to remind you how strong you are is that when this opportunity comes, they want to make sure that you take it. So this is a really big deal. This one is going to be a very mutually symbiotic type of connection. It could be love, by the way, as well. Actually, kind of what it felt like for a moment, but it doesn't. I feel like it could be love, maybe friendship, or romantic. But whatever this opportunity is, it requires you to feel like you can do it, because you won't choose it. And that's why this is your message. Essentially, they're giving you a lot of energy to make you feel strong enough to take the opportunities that are headed in your direction. But there's a specific big one that they are very, very, very excited about you taking. Let's see. Can I have more information on that, on the big opportunity? It's a leveling up. I have got this message before, by the way, but it's strong energy about leveling up. I'm seeing, that Mario game, and then there's like stuff on top, and you can jump on top of it and then walk on the top part, right? It's like that, where you're walking on the ground level and you get to jump on something, and you're gonna walk on a significantly higher plane, and this is a big deal. It's going to create a big shift for you. You need a little bit of a pick me up. That's what they're doing. That's what it is all about. From the beings of light, to make the jump, right? And it's not just to feel strong enough to jump, right? It's also to make it when you do jump. So they're essentially doing that for you. I see them with their wings helping you as well. If you haven't got your wings, your wings are very important to reaching higher frequencies and energy. It's very, very important, by the way. But I see them using their wings to lift you up and to help you get to the higher frequencies that you deserve to be at. It also feels, and I got this message a little bit ago, but it also feels like the energy that you're going to be in may feel a little uncomfortable if you didn't have that extra boost of confidence. Again, I got this message as well, another sign, but when we are making ourselves, when we have big transitions in life, right? When we are in places we've not been in before, we feel very uncomfortable. Imposter syndrome is actually what came through. So it feels like it's the same thing. And right now, they are giving you all the support you need so you don't feel like an imposter, so you don't run from this, and so that you don't, I want to say, cower from it, or maybe hesitate with it. It doesn't feel like it's a time sensitive thing though. Whatever this is, it just feels like it's a brand new path, higher frequencies, higher level of energy, and yeah, that's it. Sorry, it's like they just stopped with that. Anyway, angels, what else do you want to say for Aquarius right now? You deserve it. Yeah, that you're special. It feels like the thing that you're going towards, or the thing that you're going to be leveling up to, that other people can do it, or other people will be better at it, or maybe you're not special enough for it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're having it because it's for you, period, end of story. So I don't know. Obviously, it's coming from your mind, but your human mind. But it feels like there's this maybe a negative thought pattern, maybe an energy, maybe a belief system or concept that makes you feel like it's not for you, or that you're not worthy of it for some reason. Yeah, the fact that it's happening, you can absolutely guarantee it is in fact for you, right? Because it's you literally in your life, right? So understand that, and hold on to that truth whenever those doubts, that negativity creeps in. I actually see it creeping in from the right side, right? The human mind side, right? I see it creeping in and it moves into your heart. Don't let it. When we hold truth in our body, or light, right? When we hold that light in our body, it pushes out all the negativity. Right before I started doing the reading, I was just healing and I had a lot of negativity in me, and I had to fill myself up with a ton of light, and that pushed out everything. I actually feel amazing now, right? I tell you this because it works, okay? That's why I'm saying it. When we fill ourselves up with truth and light and positivity, it pushes out all that nastiness. So whenever you're experiencing this, like, oh no, feelings, remember who you are. All right, that's all I got for you, Chris. Don't forget to like and comment. All right, so we're at 1 hour, 11, and 22. Okay, so for Pisces, let's take a look here. There we are. I think I remembered every sign, by the way. So angels, what is your message for Pisces right now? All right, this has to do with people around you who talk about you. It's not actually about them, by the way. That's not what they want to say. I feel like you've had experiences where people have thought negative stuff about you. You may, I actually am going to give it to you. I don't know if I've given it to, but a Pisces reading, but it is important. It's called the forgiveness. I'll put it right here. It's called it's in the chat box, but it's a forgiveness meditation. I didn't make it. It comes from Katherine. I listened to that earlier, by the way. It's actually what I listened to right before I got on here. So the fact that I brought up, oh, I wasn't feeling that great for Aquarius reading, it's not a coincidence. I know that you need to listen to this. So listen to it. It's not even that long. But you are gonna feel a lot better, and you keep listening to it, like, I don't know, for 8 days. Is actually what they always recommend to people. Anyway, I digress. What the angels want you to know is that you have like a belief system now that you've experienced these things. Maybe it was a lot of people talking about you. Maybe there was a lot of naysayers, or people who don't believe in you, and people who thought you weren't good enough, blah, blah, blah. It had nothing to do with you. And I know that you know that consciously, but there are subconscious beliefs and I want to say energies within you that have not got that message. Because again, when someone says anything bad about you, it has nothing to do with you. Everything happens from within, right? It's always them. It's always, imagine how they treat themselves. Really, that's kind of like the easiest way for me to move into compassion. And whenever someone's negative to me, I'm like, wow, you must really be bad to yourself, because it's the truth, right? It really is. You're like, wow, you must treat yourself really terribly, and it's true. So I always do that personally, as it helps keep me in that compassionate state, because that is truth. So you may want to take a page out of that book, but you have had these experiences where people have talked about you and thought very little of you, and now there is a belief system that it's right, or that if you were to open yourself up to more connections, or people and places and things, that it would happen all over again. What you need to know is, for one, they're not right. Two, you're gonna have to like work at releasing that. By the way, they recommend grabbing a black stone. I want to say it's black obsidian. Can I get it? No, sorry, black tourmaline. Oopsie. Wait, where is it? Sorry. Remove that. All right. A black tourmaline. I think that's how you spell no, I totally spelled tourmaline wrong. I think there's another U in there. Black tour. There. they recommend black tourmaline for you as a stone, and you're gonna set the intention that it's gonna draw out all that negativity from you. And this is what your message is about. How about, hold on, they say I haven't quite got it right. As angels, can you specify what message am I supposed to deliver to Pisces about this? Yes. A lot of what they said, I feel sometimes these things lodge in our subconscious, they lodge in our energy field, and they stay there. You need to clear this up. It won't go away. That feeling won't go away. And this is actually why black tourmaline is the stone that they want for you. It has to do with the people that talked about you, the people that thought little of you, and the people that talked behind your back. That's actually how I saw it, back talking, something like that. And you found out somehow, or you just know intuitively. Actually, it's more than enough, really. But what the angels want you to know is that it's not always going to be that way. There are people out there that are going to be a really amazing connection, and it's important that you know that. And it's important that you don't give up on connections. It's important that you don't close yourself off to meeting new people and opening yourself up, because those experiences are beautiful. And even that even those, they teach us stuff. They're always purposeful. And the reminder that the angels are giving me, it had nothing to do with you. It didn't. It never does, by the way. People are real sure about it, though. They think it's you. I don't like you. No, you don't like yourself. That's what it always is about. So just keep that in mind, okay? Anything else that the angels want to give to Pisces right now as a message? Keep your chin up. They want you, I don't know if you cry a lot, but crying will help, by the way, with this. But they want you to keep an open heart. Keep yourself, keep that love flowing as well. And don't let them take that from you. That's key, right? Sorry, that was their original message. They said, this is what we were telling you to say, and don't let them take that from you. And that it doesn't just include the love that you have to give to this world and to yourself, but it also has to do with opening yourself up to meeting new people, being vulnerable with them, and experiencing, I feel, life to its fullest. That's the whole point, right? This experience, or these people, or these group of people, I feel like maybe it was a bunch of them or something, because that's how I feel like to me, or maybe it was a group with them. You're like, wow, they're all saying this. Maybe it's true. Like, there's a part of you that thought this. It's not true. But it's like, there's something like that, though. It's just, anyway. It's like, or maybe you heard the same thing from multiple people who don't know each other. I don't know. It had nothing to do with you, right? It's important you just heal that, release that. It's like it kind of, I think it brought awareness to that part of you that was always going to get caught with that. And now you can heal it, right, with your black tourmaline. Set the intention to draw it out of you, that negativity, all right? Is there any other beings like that that want to assist Pisces right now with this? I had Archangel Raphael and Archangel Michael step forward, and then Archangel Uriel. So if your angels and then those archangels will be plenty to start to heal or remove this. So you just got to call them in and ask them for that, and receive their help and assistance, okay? That's all I got for you, Pisces. I thank you. Don't forget to like and comment. I thank all of you. Thank you, my new channel moderator. Thank you, Michaela. I do appreciate it, and take care. Bye, everyone.